What's good, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy Emmanuel, aka Power Papi. Welcome back again to the channel. Today's video is a little bit special, something different. Okay, first 6 months of the year has passed, and I thought it would be cool and just to do a quick recap. And what better way to do it other than asking people that are listeners and are full-time consumers of the music and get their opinions on what resonated with them more. I think it's kind of boring trying to like make a video based on everything that we do know, what had the most impacts. I think it's kind of obvious in most cases, but I thought it would be more fun getting to hear a lot of people's personal favorites this year. And shout out to my good friends that showed up in person. Shout out Bellama, shout out Toby, KP, and L that did this video with me, and shout out to everybody on the Twitter space on Mondays. Definitely tap into my Twitter account if you haven't. And of course, this video is kind of in a long format, so play it in the background, do other things that I usually do when you're hearing podcasts. I'll see you guys in the comment section. Let's keep the conversation going. Let me know what songs resonated with you more, and enjoy the video. I'm here with guys, all right? I'm here with Bellama, I'm here with L, I'm here with KP, I'm here with Toby as well, and they're going to run them. So I'll go from them locally, and then you guys can get to your turn. Actually, change of plans. You guys can go ahead. Michael, I think it makes sense to start. Do you have yours in mind already or no?
Go first. They should go first. Take the lead.
Michael, are you good?
Yeah. I'm good. Yeah. Top three. I mean, let's start with albums. I think that will make more sense.
Actually, Michael, before you go ahead, can we do something very weird? Can people throw out like all the names of like projects that dropped this year? Because let's be honest, 6 months have passed.
Everybody has forgotten.
No.
People were just dropping nonsense, left, right, and center. I don't even remember half of the stuff I got. Me too. So it's like we're doing a media recap. I don't even know what the meat of the year was. So
I said there was lots of names.
There were lots of moods, and Chibi just posted the link to some projects that highlights projects from like the first half of the year. So I'm seeing Spinall, I'm seeing
there's no Zeno there.
I'm seeing Nonso Amadi, I'm seeing CK's Deluxe, I'm seeing Omale's Deluxe, I'm seeing Seyi Vibez, I'm seeing AQ, I'm seeing Manuel's, I'm seeing Sute, I'm seeing Budgie's Deluxe, I'm seeing Asake, I'm seeing Joe Boy, I'm seeing Teiwa, I'm seeing Davido, I'm seeing
Davido.
Like one of the two that are not there, I think.
I'm seeing Rema's
Wait, why not adding Deluxe? I mean, his Deluxe. Deluxe. How did they pronounce it?
I guess you can.
Yeah. Top three, I would say. I mean, we're adding Deluxe, so the third one for me has to be I have one Deluxe and two albums. Number three would definitely be Rema's Deluxe. I think given the fact that I wasn't even expecting a Deluxe until like the last moment, I thought like Holiday and Reason You were just like normal Rema dropping random singles, but they bang and then he dropped it in the Deluxe, and yeah, I liked it. Number two, definitely Davido's album. For me, Davido's best album for me, or at least the album of Davido's that I've enjoyed the most. Then number one is so far is Bloody Civilians EP. I heard it about a week ago, so it hasn't even been long. But I really like the EP, and yeah, and even like the only song I've heard was only I Don't Fucking Like You. Wait, this is YouTube. I don't think I'm allowed to swear. I don't know.
You're fine, Michael.
Alright. Sorry about that.
Never watched YouTube before?
No, because YouTubers usually like say that they'll get demonetized and stuff. I don't know. But yeah, so although there were other lead singles before that, so I only knew one song out of the EP, so it was like coming into a fresh new project altogether. So yeah, that's my best album so far this year. Then songs, Number 3 song has to be Reason You. Like Reason You, the way he combined an Afrobeat vibe with like a hip hop vibe, but still all elements of Rema. Yeah, that was one of his best tracks. Then number 2 has to be. Wait, I didn't think this through. Wait. Yeah, number 2 has to be I Don't Like You by Bloddy Civilian. I've been jamming that song for a while now. Also discovered her this year, so yeah, good track from her. And then
Oh shit, is that it?
yeah, number 1.
Okay, number 1. Sorry.
Number 1 is, I mean, it's from a deluxe, but it's still kind of an old song. Omale So. Like I just really started liking it this year, so yeah, I'll put that as my number 1.
Solid, man. I see a lot of Bloody Civilian shouts there. So yeah, decent. Yeah, you guys can add deluxe as well, but personally, I'm not considering deluxe as project in my list. But if you love a deluxe so much, might as well throw it in. Feel free. All right. So on our end, some people are going to speak. Toby would share hers and.
Do I have to do both albums and songs right now? Can I just do?
Yeah, do songs and do albums.
I don't have my songs ready, but I have my albums. Okay, so my albums, top 3, EPs as well.
Yeah, EPs as well.
So we'd have Summer Breeze, Tay. It's on the. When It Blooms, Nonso, Amadi. When It Blooms, Nonso, Amadi, and the last one is Useful Music, YKB. Those are my 3. Yeah.
I forgot about that.
Love
Such
that
an amazing
song.
project. It's on repeat. An honorable mention is the Mojo one, I Know You Miss Me.
Yes. Okay. So I like that. Yeah, where were we? One is Ginger. Looks like you're next.
Yeah, I'm next, right?
It's halfway through the year. And ask my
You
friends
can hear me,
question.
but you're
Yes,
not
how it
hearing
went
me.
down.
Anyways, top 3 albums for me this year.
So ask my
I
friends.
think my number 3
That's how it
would
went down. Let's
go
go.
to Die Kingdom Come, Seyi Vibes. Can you guys hear me?
Boy.
Yeah, so Die Kingdom Come, Seyi Vibes. Second one is When It Blooms by Nonso Amadi. I love that album so much. And my number 1 album or project is an EP actually. It's Bloody Civilians EP, Anger Management. I don't know why, like
Yo,
that
this man
babe,
jacked my
that
list,
babe,
yo.
that babe is just something else. Like she did bust my bololo. Like she sabi make music. I beg
100.
better.
Nah, Ginger
Yeah,
didn't say too
so
much, man. Perfect.
Please, no one should come at me. No one should come at me.
songs, top 3.
Yeah, for
So top
songs.
3
Sorry,
songs.
Ogba.
Civilian sound.
Yeah,
Sorry.
let me do for songs.
Go
Top 3
ahead.
songs. It definitely has to be Charm number 3. That's Rema's Charm number 3. Number 2 is Meditate by Sute. That's my number 2 song, Meditate.
I asked my
Sute.
friends
Love
what were
it
their
a
favorite
lot.
albums
I
this
listen to
year.
it a lot.
And this is how it went
Yeah,
down.
and then number 1
Favorite
is
Nigerian albums
Family
this year.
Meeting
This is how it
by
went down.
Bloody Civilian. God damn it. Jam. That's it. Those are my projects and songs.
See,
Thanks.
Ginger, I owe you something. I do. Anyway, that was solid, man. Yeah, strong songs and album list. I think Toby has the songs ready. Okay.
Okay, so my first song will be Undercover Lover, Teiwa, and 12.
Sabi girl.
Very
My second one, I'm I know who's not talking. My second one would be Don't Feel Love, One Day Call. I really, really like that song. I
Wow,
don't
that's mad,
feel
though. I
love
like it.
anymore. Is it true? I really like that one. And then my last one. Ooh, it's quite hard, but I want to give Traffic to YKB only because of, like, I said it on the space. That's the Curated thing. It's like nostalgia. It's giving Third Milan Bridge, Traffic. So it's like I really like that song. And then honorable mention Mojo Yemi Alade or Yemi. Okay, nice, yeah, nice. Was my 3 songs.
Dope. That was solid. Yeah, does anyone? It looks like Chibi, and then KP will go.
All right, let me get mine off real quick. Top 3 projects. Mojo's I Know You Miss Me. Fantastic body of work. I mean, I think it's the best rap project I've heard this year. Then Omali's Deluxe. Bro, that shit was fire, man. I think it was really good. Then Gangsta Romantic. In terms of like complete body of work, I haven't heard anything better than Gangsta Romantic to Misha this year out of 9.
Fair game.
Best songs, Hallelujah by CK. I know a lot of people don't really like the song, but I think the song slaps so hard, and Black Moon's verse was
KP, I think I second
it's
you.
like one of his
What
better
will you do
songs.
after?
Then YKB's Pressure. I love that song so much.
Oh,
Just every time I hear that song, I wake up and go to work and make my money, bro.
Very
And then
relatable. Very
Rema's
relatable.
Charm.
strong song.
That Charm has such potential to do amazing things. Like when I hear the song, like just go off in the party or just how people react. Just the song has it has crazy potential. So yeah, number 1 song.
Dope. I'm not mad at that. That was solid. KP.
All right, hey guys. So for my project list, first album is Nonso Amadi's album When It Blooms. I think that's my best album. That's number 1. Yeah. Number 2 is Body and Soul by Joe Boy, and 3 is Timeless Davido. I've not really been a fan of the EPs that I've dropped this year, so I don't think any EP is cracking my top 5. So yeah, for songs. This I've not heard anybody say this, but Declan Rice. I know Declan
Hard
Rice.
song.
Duffel Bag by Joe Boy, and Motto by Loji. That's my top 3.
What did Joe Boy give you to drink, KP? I beg.
I love it. I like it. Chibi, what did you say?
I was asking KP what Joe Boy gave him, man.
Anyways, I didn't catch that. But yeah, up next, No Manners.
Hi guys. Okay, so I think I'll start with my top albums. Top 3 up there, number one. By the way, if you guys haven't listened to Fountain Baby, go and listen to it, please.
Damn, I forgot
It's
that
my
album.
number 1 album so far. I don't even think anything that's gonna drop after it can top it for me. Like Fountain Baby is good, bro. Amari put her pussy in that song. I mean, in that album. It's too good. So after no, guys, I'm actually like, bro.
I am in tears.
After
I
From
think this
us
is a YouTube
having
live, I beg.
Afro
This is a
Devil
YouTube.
Baby in the cut and then going to that, it's like,
Yeah, she put
she
something in
put
it.
something in there. I get you.
no, it's too. If you haven't listened, please go listen today. Like, don't wait till tomorrow. After that, I'll say definitely Iwa's project. It's very, very good. Love it. 10/10. And then, sorry, this might not please the crowd, but Seyi Vibes, Thy Kingdom Come. It's too sweet. I'm sorry, guys. It's too sweet. It's too sweet. I love it. And then
We're here.
Put me this one.
That album is actually so good,
it's
man.
okay. My favorite.
I would like to let you know that we have some anti-shade
I
vibes.
know. That's why I said I already told them it might not please the public, but that's okay. That's fine. My top songs. My Darling by Victoni. I don't know, I just really like it. I love that song. I think Pariwo by Mobad and Bella. And then Mojo's No Excuses. 10 over 10. So yeah, that's it.
Yo, if y'all haven't heard No Excuses by Mojo,
Brady.
No, that was interesting, man.
I'm sorry, I don't know why, but you saying my darling just threw me
Yeah,
off.
threw me off
I
too.
It threw me
But
yeah, that one
off.
for
and by
sure.
Victoni, guys. I don't know what it is. Like I just love the melodies in that song too much.
Is it the Igbo that is speaking to you? The Kakanese? What is
Yeah,
speaking
that's
to you
how I
exactly?
do it. That was how I knew. Like, bruh, this is it for me.
fair game, fair game, fair game. That's not bad. So next up, we got L. Okay.
Okay. Yeah, so we already talked about how much of a mid-year is this mid-year. So, but
Sorry,
without
yo.
further ado,
Sorry.
yes, it's okay. Hi, Chibi, but yeah, I know you miss us, but and I know you're missing out, but sucks to be you. But back to the matter. I'm just joking. Back to the matter. Yeah, I'm gonna start off with Rema's Ultra because, yeah, like I said, it's been such a mid-year. We have to bring back what was really last year. So yeah, I really love it. I feel like the reason why that's number one for me is because early out, that was not listening that the king or the prince of Afrobeats is coming. He didn't understand until he released the project. So I'm really proud of him, and yeah, I just love it. I love that you're all recognizing. I think the second one for me is a bit different because I wouldn't normally put that person's project, any kind of project that they release, in top three or top anything. But again, a mid-year. So, so then the second slot goes to Timeless. Yeah, Davido came back with a bang, and yeah, we're reaping the rewards of Unavailable, Phil, and so many other songs. Kante, I could go on. So yeah, that is why Timeless gets that spot. And then finally, you already know I'm a big Asake fan. So it was obviously good. Don't look at me like that. It was obviously going to be
L,
work
did
of
you listen
art.
to Shay's album though?
Sorry. I listened to both actually, but I listened to the most recent one first, and I went back and listened to the one that he released just before it. And I actually do like it. I can't lie, I do. I don't hate Seyi Vibez. I never used to understand him as an artist really. And maybe I'm not from the trenches. Don't look at me like that. Are you from the trenches? So, so yeah, but like I actually do love it. I love quite a few songs on the Seyi Vibez album. I love Migos. What other songs do I like? Um, yes, I do. Oh, KP is such a hater around, but I really did like. I like the Shady Vibes project, and I'm excited to see what he does next. Actually, funny enough, because of the project that he just dropped now, I've been going back to his older songs and listening. And okay, maybe I wasn't listening well, but yeah, Work of Art has one of my favorite songs at the moment, which is Amapiano. The second favorite song of mine, I don't care, is Oja Piano. Yes, Casey, Oja Piano. That song is just ringing in my ear like crazy, crazy. I'm happy for Casey. Very, very happy for him as he's come back with a banger. And I think what's the final song? I've said Oja Piano. I said Amapiano. I really don't want to say Rema and Charm because, but I just feel like, the kid has something in it. So I'm really excited for him. Really hope he sells out the O2. Really hope he adds another date. And that's me really so far this year. A special shout out to King of, melodies, King of everything, One Day Cole, legend or no legend, if you like, you're thinking about it. He dropped some bangers on that project as well. Can't think of them right now because I'm too busy in Toronto enjoying my time with Palmine Papi live and direct in front of me. So yeah, I'm distracted.
All right. Solid. I'm not mad at that list as well. I think up next we have Slick Back, and then Belema. Okay, Slick Back.
Yeah, I like that unbelievers are turning to believers. So I'll just put that there. For my top three, let me start by the songs because I just went straight to my like Apple Music. I was like, what top three songs I've played this year, and surprisingly, like it's kind of surprising to me also. But top three songs. So I think number three. So number three is Wawa Remix. Yes, I love that song. I just put it on repeat and I wait for Benz's verse to take me to Baby Cabaret. Like I love that song. Number two is Moto Loje. Like I had that song for repeat for like 5 days. Like I was just constantly listening to that song. Like I love that song. For personal reasons and for God's song is also like very good. And number one goes to the best in the game, um, Reason by Omale. That is like the best song.
I just knew. I just
Best
That's
in
knew.
the
come out.
game. Wow.
The best like is it's without a
Sure,
doubt.
sure,
Reason,
sure,
Reason by
sure.
Omale is
But Reason
magical.
is crazy the way it grows on you, Sha. That's what I
Reason
think.
is good
Like
from the first listen. What do you mean grows on?
Yes, there's nothing growing. This is not Afro
Ah,
Greek. This is not. We don't do
I'm
that. We don't do that. We can call it Afro depression, but a Greek, no, 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 no. We don't do that. Yeah. So I want to like. I don't want to do deluxe for my albums, because like for me like album listening is not really about like the individual songs. It's about, do I like enjoy the listening experience from like start to the end? So I don't want to do the deluxe on my own album listening. So like for number three, I'm going to go to Thy Kingdom Come. Like I can play it from the beginning to the end. Like I just love it. Like from the beginning to the end. She Vibes would have entered my top three, but he came late, and like those other guys like were there from the beginning. So like I didn't want to put them out for the songs. For number two, um, I love anger management. Like from escapism to the end. Like I just love the listening experience. And number one, the best album for me this year with the best listening experience, like I start from the beginning and move to the end seamlessly, is Fountain Baby. Like that album is, and the way she closes out, like once I start from like once I get to see the skies or wasted eyes and I go down to water from wine, like no manner said, that is actually what she puts in that album.
the
And
album has
you
too
guys, I'm
many
not
ones.
joking.
Too
Go
many
and
ones,
listen to
bro.
it. You see that her pussy is there for real.
I was preaching this gospel like an hour ago before you guys got here. I was telling them like that album, there's something in it, bro.
see,
That's in it, by the way. That's the something.
like um, that thing is it was dripping. It was dripping all over the album. It was dripping. And she even like closed the album like water from. I think there was something she was saying in the end of that song. Like, but I love that song. I love that song. I love that song. Like that album. I know that album is not really going to have like great commercial success in like Nigeria, but like that album is actually like a very very like it's going to revolutionize
It's something.
Afrobeats. In not
Whoa, 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 whoa! Relax,
Just
my
wait.
G.
see like you need to hear that
Hello.
album. Like she went full
Revolutionary.
like we have been seeing like Alte people like going like mainstream, but like she took like the alternative sound to like where she wants to put it. Like you
I get the
I'm
point you're making
I'll
of
say in
making it
terms
pop. Like,
of the
for people to
albums, I can
translate
actually compare
multi
it to
sound.
I can compare it to Rays and Roses. That's how good it is. Like it's up, 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 up there when it comes to like album ratings. Like especially more for the fact that she doesn't have a lot of features. I don't even think she featured anybody, and
There were
Okay,
backup
from
vocals on
beginning
it,
to
but there were no
like
actual
every
features.
song engages you. It's different in a different way, for real. Everybody needs to listen to it. I'll say that for sure.
I would have loved for us to talk about our worst albums, our worst songs, but since we are keeping it halal, so
No, that's the after party,
This person
I guess.
trouble.
That's not that after party. Just
okay,
This person
say
wants to
just say
fight.
one thing, just so as your teaser to your worst list. What's your
okay,
teaser for
okay,
your worst list?
okay. So like my worst, like my past, like my worst. I can't even lie. I can't even lie. I'm never going back to Legend or No Legend.
Oh my god.
Can't even deny. Can't even deny
Okay,
it.
thank you. Thank you
I,
for the teaser. Thank you for the
I,
teaser. It's
thank you very
teaser.
much.
It's tease. It's tease.
Who's next? Is it
Fair
Tron?
enough.
Someone
Yeah,
is
yeah, I
next.
think Belema is next.
Am I next?
I
You
think it's
two may be
Tron.
next. Actually, can Tron go before me? Tron, please. I know you have something to say.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right. I'll go next. Thank you.
Hi, Tron.
Hi, El. Hi, everyone. I can see you guys. Where's everyone? Where's
Oh, you
KP
didn't do
gone?
no H
KP
Factor. You didn't
disappeared.
do no high hell
No,
today.
KP, they have photo shoots, so
All right, makes sense.
the
So, what were
prison
you saying,
outlets
El?
can get.
I didn't hear high hell today, but it's
I
fine.
I
did. I said hi.
Not the H factor. Not the H factor.
Oh, right, the H factor. Sorry.
Yeah.
I don't know. I said, Tienta body.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, Tron. I just have to interrupt. Having H factor while speaking in British English is so fascinating to me. Like your accent plus having a H
Wait, it's Tron
factor.
Do I
Yoruba though.
have?
It's
I'm not. I'm
absolutely
not even Yoruba.
nonsense to
Like,
me.
I'm a do.
Oh, sorry. It's alright.
It just.
Tron, don't let these women intimidate you, man.
It just.
You guys should let
I mean,
Tron
and
make his point, I
I'm not
beg.
Yoruba, but it's just it happens sometimes. I don't get it. I think it's just how we're taught English. Um. Okay. With my wait, what do I go with first? Albums or songs?
You can go with albums and then songs, whichever one.
Right. I'll go albums. In descending order. Timeless by Davido. Best album this year so far. Seamless.
Mm-hmm.
Best listening experience. He outdid himself. I feel. I know I'll have many people saying otherwise, but yeah, it's just simply the best
Yeah, the
album.
first time that shout we have today, I think, or second.
Yeah, I just think it's the best album this year. Like from start to finish. I don't. It's a no skip album in my opinion. And next Raven Roses Ultra, yeah, by Rima. And
No, we're not living in 2022. We're not living in
You people should leave that
2022.
album in 2022,
no,
sure.
no,
But
it's
okay,
brilliant.
do the love. Okay, it's fine.
I really
It's
love
fine.
how
I'm just kidding.
I really love the new additions, and I feel like they just improved the album so much. Charm, Hove, even that song. There's a song I don't really like because I'm not like the biggest fan of trap, but there's this song I think Don't
Don't
Know
only
Me,
freestyle,
like
it's
Don't Know Me
crazy. Yeah.
freestyle. Oh my goodness, I was just like it's beautiful. And yeah, I mean, I like songs that can open my ears or open my heart or mind to accept um devilish genre like trap. And so yeah, I love that album. And then third, Vibes till Thy Kingdom Come by Vibez. I love this album,
Interesting.
right? And I don't know why everyone keeps talking about The Kingdom Come or Thy Kingdom Come,
Like
and
it
people
don't
are
come,
taking
yeah.
that over Vibes because I feel like Vibes is the better album.
I feel like as a Seyi Vibes listener, that Kingdom Come just has more raw Seyi Vibes vibe. I don't know. Like that's
Hmm.
just feel.
Interesting. I'll give it another listen, but on the first listen of Thing Vibes, it was beautiful, and I just thought I was going crazy on Twitter that night when I first heard it. And the Fuji interlude, I thought was just.
The interlude
I
is
think Fuji interlude is one of the best songs this year. It's gonna be my top three, and I'll mention that later. But yeah, Fuji interlude is new, is refreshing, and I don't think anyone in I mean, except for the classic Fuji artists, I don't think anyone in the mainstream music media
Just
right
say
now, right? No,
Asake.
I don't think Asake would make a Fuji interlude even, right? I mean, I've not heard it
Yeah.
from him,
I'm
so
just
I
joking.
feel like Shay Vibes is the only one who would make a song like that, who would willingly take that risk. I don't know if to call it a risk, considering it's Shay Vibes and
No, I understand.
it's
High volume, high
yeah,
reward.
exactly, and yeah, it's just it's such a, and I love the end, the interpolation of Waka Waka, like it's just beautiful. It's a beautiful song.
The way he interpolates is crazy.
Yeah, it's
Like he takes a word or like something from the song, and
yep.
then the way he spins it in his own way is
You guys
just. I think
It's really
I think that's
genius.
cool.
today, the world is not seeing it.
It's
That's why
really genius.
people
and
that don't like him, you know why? He's so cute. That's why.
and another thing I love about Vibes is how like there's a lot of humor, and I love that he's making these records with like South African artists, and he's saying all of these, dropping these little catchphrases, like very essay related or essay what's the word, affiliated
Inspired.
catchphrases and stuff like that, and it's so funny. I love his sense of humor, and I feel like when it comes to hip hop, which I feel like Afrobeats, at least the sort of songs that Asake and Shay Vibe make, I think has a lot of like hip hop elements to it, and I feel like that's what I love about hip hop, like the humor, the ability to like say something very funny that's just that makes me want to listen to it again and like puts a smile on my face. So yeah, those are my top 3 albums: Timeless, Davido, Raves and Roses, Rima, and Vibes Till Thy Kingdom Come by Shay Vibes. On my top 3 songs, number 1, Charm by Rima, obviously.
Wait, is it just me or Fortune is breaking?
All right, can you hear me
It's
better
clear right
now?
here
It's
now.
breaking up a little.
All right, sorry about that, guys. So top 3 songs: Charm by Rima, number 1. Um, for obvious reasons, just a beautiful song. I don't think anything even comes close this year, at least. Number 2, Away by Davido. Come on, this song is underrated. If I were Davido, if I was on his team,
No, I read
I'd
that.
push Away instead of Unavailable. I feel it's a good song as well, but I even take Away over Feel. Away,
50-50, we
it's,
go share
I know,
am,
like
I know like
Ojoro.
I
Ojoro.
You
think
know,
that's why
get
the album's
tax, you
gonna
go
last
do
longer.
one. Ah, come on. Yeah, it was awesome on that track, and deserves way more respect, way more money, marketing. Um, you guys should play it more. I'm still looking forward to.
It's the most streamed album in Nigeria, bro. Like it's a very successful album on Davido's like front. I don't think
I
even
think his
he's kind of
most
surprised by the
no,
success of the
Deserved,
album as
old
well.
old deserved.
I think his most successful.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it
It
is.
definitely is. It has to be.
Like commercially.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm
interesting.
very I'm proud of Davido for that, and yeah, Away, beautiful song. And then third, Ojak Piano by KC. Come on,
Mad, mad.
this song is
Mad.
something else, and
Nene, why you laughing, man? That's a
and
sweet
Dennis just
song.
died, bro.
Guys,
and
is it sorry, guys? Is it the song or is it the beat?
It,
Please.
it's
It's
both.
both.
I
The
saw
song
me
is
see
not
the
the
So
one
part
thing
of
so
the
she did on the
No,
beat.
record.
Daisy,
The song is
trust
not part of
me.
the
it's
beat
both,
though.
and
It's
I've
it's the right amount of like vocals, right amount of
thank you.
production on
It's
it.
a good balance.
Absolutely.
And I've heard people I've read tweets saying, like, Casey is just saying nonsense, like he's not really delivering on this
He's
beat
not.
and whatnot. But when I listen to it, I feel like what he did was just right. Like I love the Balenciaga, Richard Mille.
Richard
I'm just
Millie,
like,
bro. What you
yeah,
guys
it's just
saying? Come on.
it's the perfect balance of it's very Nigerian. It's what I'm used to. It feels cultural. It feels like culture. It feels like the status quo for an Afrobeat song. And yeah, Ojapiano is. I feel like Ojapiano has the potential to be something way bigger, like that pocket of I don't know, of sounds or the elements of like the Oja instruments, and mixing that with like the the Amapiano sort of like rhythm and all of that.
Like Zlatan used that a bit in his record, that
Yeah.
Organigwe record, and I think that people
Organigwe is
should. I
such a
think it's a very
Organigwe is an
All right.
authentic.
Sorry,
honorable mention.
Fortune, are you done or?
Organigwe is such a mad song. I had that on repeat.
Organigwe is
I
solid,
think at the
bro.
end
That's
of
there's so many good records, man.
yep.
It's not a mid-year, by the
Why
way.
is the name laughing?
There's so many. It's like if you actually go through it,
Yeah.
a lot of good songs.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
agree.
a
I
lot of
think
good
at the end of
songs.
the year, my top
A
five
lot.
on my Spotify Wrapped, I'm sure my top 10 songs will have Organigwe and have or Japiano and have Away and Godfather from Timeless and then Charm as well. Those songs have been on repeat all year. And yeah, those are my top 3-4
Appreciate you,
songs and
Fortune.
albums.
You need
Yes.
to
Um.
add.
Sorry, just for the sake of time, I think we would, I guess, truncate our list, just to
Truncate.
give everyone a chance to.
Truncate.
Why is everybody using a lot of big
Sorry.
English?
Truncation.
Yeah, but anyway, no, appreciate the analysis as well. From Fortune. I think up next was Nene and Afro Devil Baby. This is your name, Oga. Yes, Nene.
All right, so I'll begin with songs. So, first off, "Why" by King Madi. Then
Why by
second, King Madi.
King Madi.
Okay.
Second is Lady Fiona by Koblaze and Spino.
Sorry, real fast. I just want to say I didn't like and I didn't appreciate the way when Nene said "Why" by King Madi. All of you were sitting around just quiet, like, who's King Madi? First of all, if you do not listen to King Madi, do you support women at
I
all?
am dying.
King Madi is a Nigerian musician. She's
No, the
beautiful.
song is sick.
She's awesome. She's fire.
No, the
Pretend
song
like
is
you
sick.
know.
The song is
Even
sick.
if you don't know who King Madi is, pretend like you know. Thank you very much.
And it's King with a Q, by the way, if anyone's trying to look it up.
It's actually good, man. I can't lie.
It's a great record. It's a great record. Good shout.
Right. So then my final single, which I think will remain unchanged until the end of the year, because I think it just is a quality record for its time and for its qualities. "Stamina" by Tiwa Savage, Arasta, and Young John.
Like it.
For albums, I think this has been a good year for EPs in general. So I'll pardon myself and mention EPs instead of albums for the most part. So first is Gangster Romantic EP by Loje. I think it's what we really needed just after his first EP with SARS, and it was as brilliant as the debut EP. So it still remains a quality record so far this year. And then second would be Anger Management EP by Bloddy Civilian. I think it remains to be acclaimed so far. It has had rave reviews, and it's a good thing to see that producers are now receiving even much more recognition as artists. It has been happening progressively over the past few years, but now it's becoming more and more evident. And then third on my list, which I have been talking about several times, is Top Boy by Spino. I think their interpretation.
I'm dying, yo. I thought you would do it, but I legit thought something else would have come.
It
But
was on
I'm
the way.
shout out to you, man, for the consistency.
No, really.
It definitely was on the way. I think at this moment, what I have, my reputation is it speaks for itself. I think the reinterpretations of Amapiano are the most original in that album. I think it's a critics album, if I may say that, because so far I have covered several albums and I have seen that there are some qualities that take away the original intention of, especially the sophomore albums that pick up from the debuts, which were more successful or, let's say, bigger than what we were expecting of them. So those shifts are happening at a higher frequency. And so I think that's an example of an album by a DJ because I'm also a DJ, who really pays attention to what is hot at the moment and is able to spin it into something that is very individual to how he sees the sound. So Top Boy for sure, top album. I'm happy to always mention it at
Nah,
every
nah.
time.
I
So
rate it. I rate
thanks
it.
for that.
I rate
Yeah.
it. Solid, man. Appreciate it, Nene. We have Afro Devil Baby.
Wagwan. I'm going to kill you guys with like a list basically. But anyways, let me just get right
You're
to
going to
it.
kill. After your name is Afro Devil, I beg.
And
Please, keep it
I
low.
bro,
did
yeah,
Help me keep it.
we're children of God, and we,
anyway, this
we're still
this
baby
right
boys and baby
for
girls.
the what's it called singles. I think tied at number three. For me would be Cinderella Girl by Black Bones, normally by Joe Boy, and Undercover Lover by T and 12. This Undercover Lover, I don't know if it's sentimental because 12 not my guy, but goddamn, they ate that song too much, I beg. And then yeah, the dog that ate the dog that ate the dog ate dog too. Udumodu, Santi and
Wait, is it
Bella.
the dog that ate dog?
The dog that ate the dog that ate the dog. The three of them dead too. But yeah, those all the songs I just mentioned tied at number three. I can't. I'm too terrible at picking out like specific songs. But anyways, number two, straightforward pieces for me. Nonso Amadi and Tay.
Oh my fucking gosh!
If
Yes,
these niggas,
finally.
if these niggas' mouth isn't paining them by now, by how many times I've played their song, then I don't know, man. They don't sing for me, Taya. Don't worry. Two of them, pieces. Wonderful, beautiful song. And then number one, I don't know how this has gone over everyone's head, but for me, Aquafina by Young John, that song is on crack.
Okay,
That
interesting.
song is crack, straight crack for me, bro. Like, I feel like crying sometimes when I see most times I'm lonely, baby. You don't even notice. Like, come on now. Anyways, those are my singles. Special mention to or shout out to Reason by Omale, Great Guy and 230 by Asake, Charm by Rema, Reckless and Sweet by Amari. Then Para by LEX, Oja Piano. This one has always been in my head, but I never ever mention it. Wale by Candy Bleaks. Then Where Them Day by Laime, Godfather by Davido. All these ones are special shout outs. And then yeah, Sprinter by Dave and Central C, international shout out. Now to the
Can
body.
I be honest? You have given me a lot of songs, not like lots of the three.
Yeah, I'm very indecisive. I gave shout outs, but the number one is Aquafina, number two is Pieces. The rest of them can share that dead spot. I don't know how they will do it.
Okay. All right.
Fair,
Number
fair,
one is
fair.
Aquafina, number two is Pieces. The rest of them, special shout out basically. Then for body of work, coming in at number three, I'll give that spot to Davido and my boy Rema. Rema, I love you, bro. Called it from the first day. Number two is Fountain Baby. Oh my days, Amari. Thank you for giving me that playlist. If you know, you know. Anyways, what's it called? Number one will be shared by Joe Boy and Nonso Amadi. Body and Soul When It Blooms. That's my number one. Then special shout out to The Kingdom Come, Work of Art, and LAX album.
Mad. Dope again. I think yeah, Belema is up next.
Okay, so here's my thing. It took me a second to come to this list. I've decided that y'all don't stop laughing at me. I've decided that yes, there are a lot of mid albums this year, mid projects this year, but surprisingly, there are a lot of like fire songs this year. This list is painful because it can change. It doesn't have to remain the same. But these three songs, I guess, are the ones that are standing out to me right now, this second. Um, I think there are a lot more songs I could add to this list, but these are the three that stand out for me. So, in no particular particular order. I am gonna start by saying a song that I technically don't like any of the three people on the song.
What?
It's not it's not that I don't even like them. It's just that like on a typical day I don't like sit down and search for their music, right?
Okay.
But all of a sudden like they came together and made this perfect song. And I think the song is Guabalada. Surprisingly, y'all know Cristiano does not speak to me. Like, that man is talking to people.
That's
Sorry.
funny.
Belema, you're such an American, please.
But I actually think Babalada is actually like one of the best songs that has been made this year. So yeah, that one's up there. A song. Another song that I think is a great addition to the list is "All Eyes on Me" by Niniola. Right?
Interesting.
I think that's a very great song.
Yeah, that's a sleeper.
It's a fire song. It's a sleeper. I actually think a lot of people have not even heard that song, but I think that's one of the best songs that has come out this year for sure. This last one in 2022. In fact, in 2021, I don't think people begged me to listen to Joe Boy. That's how bad it was. Like you couldn't beg me to listen to Joe Boy because there was nothing he was singing that was necessarily speaking to me. But there are two songs that are up here that I haven't decided, which I love more. So I'm just gonna list both of them. The first song is Joe Boy and Major League DJ's Designer. I think that's one of the best made songs this year. I think that song, like, it's not.
Wait, did you say it's one of the best made songs?
Yeah.
Made, best made.
Oh, made.
Oh, best made.
I was like,
Okay.
Not best
Yeah,
made
not
songs.
best made. Yeah.
Best made songs this year.
That's
I think that song is fire. I think they put everything into that song. That song is great. And
they don't put any generals in there, right?
No, I don't know about generals. This is not Amari. Like, Amari can put her. Amari. Let me not lie. Amari be putting her genitals into the music. She be putting her genitals in the music. But there were no genitals involved in this music. I just think this music is fire. If you've not heard Designer.
Yeah, it's not making YouTube.
Yeah, if you've not heard Designer, please listen to that. That's great. And I think the one that is up there and I keep playing back to back is Normally, because I actually love Odumodu, and I've listened to Odumodu for years now. I think like he's chaotic, but his music
Black
is
sheep
good.
for life, black sheep forever, and
Yeah,
Taiwan
he's chaotic, but his music is
black.
really good. So I really like Normally, Joe Boy, Odumodu, Benson, great song. Those are my picks for singles. As far as projects, this is where it gets dicey. Everybody was made this year. I'm not like you. Everybody was made. I think I'm just like I'm struggling.
So whose mid stood out?
So whose mid stood out? To be honest, I don't think any of the ultras or deluxes deserve a spot here. Everybody can rest. Like, you all are feeding me what you fed me in 2022 and calling it me. That's great. Happy for you. Projects that stood out for me, I would definitely say that up there, one project is what's the name of this project? It just skipped my mind. No, YKB's project. I think YKB put his foot in that. Nonso Amadi's project, also fire. And yeah, When It Blooms is fire. And I'm gonna make a very weird selection. I don't necessarily think these three projects are the best projects of the year, let me be honest. But I think they're three projects that have spoken to me. And so this third one is Sute Iwa's album. I think that album is fire. I think, like you guys already know, my favorite song on there is Pleasure Principle. Yeah, if you know, you know that's like Pleasure Principle is like one of the best songs like made this year. Honestly, I think that's like one of the greatest songs made.
It haunts me. It haunts me.
It haunts you.
For
Yeah,
these
I love
naughty
that song.
children.
I'm actually like, there are moments where I hear Pleasure Principle and I'm just like, wow, what were you doing when you made that song? Like, I have so many questions, and I've asked him.
Wonder,
Like,
wonder,
yes,
wonder, wonder.
like I have so many questions about that song. But yeah, Seyi was project, beautiful. There are a lot of other projects that were great this year. I just think like not all of them have like stood out, and I think I'll have to like do a big look at the full year to kind of decide. But shout out to everybody that's making music. Shout out to the past 6 months. It is what it is, really. And yes, contrary to popular belief, I am now a Seyi Vibez fan.
I have the proof.
School is spreading.
Yes, I am a Seyi Vibez fan now. So